So I want to start off here in my office and kind of start by going over all the things that go into a Disney vacation. So with that being said, before you do anything else, if you've been on Disney's website or anything else, the first thing I always recommend to do is use a Disney authorized travel agent. And the reason being is because A, they have access to things that you might not have access to. B, they can move quite a bit faster through the process as far as trying to find new prices. Plus you have somebody working for you now. So if something happens or you get a little confused, you have a person's phone number that you can call and talk to every single time. That by far I found is more important than anything else. Just because when you call into Disney, not saying that they're not going to be very helpful, they've always been great when I've called in, but you get a different person every time. So you get to build that personal relationship with somebody. So with that being said, let's say you've gone through the process with your travel agent of booking the trip. So the first thing that happens, well, really there's two things that happen. Whenever you book that trip, you start to receive emails from Walt Disney World, more than likely your travel agent as well. I know that my company sends them. And you start to build these things up. So you can start making dining reservations 180 days in advance. You can start making Fast Pass, which if you're not familiar with Fast Passes, they enable you to get on the ride a little faster, 90 days in advance. I believe those are right, and if they're wrong, I will put them down here on the screen somewhere. So a couple of weeks prior to traveling, you'll receive in the mail, assuming that you ordered these prior to, which you get instructions to do that through the emails, you'll receive what's called a Magic Band. Magic Band. Mine's yellow because, well, the Packers are the playoffs, and I figured yellow for the Green Bay Packers. This is everything you need at Disney, right here. So that's one of the first things that come. I wish I had stopped and gotten the box. A picture of the box when it came in because it comes in a fun little display box, but I didn't, so I'm sorry, but there it is. And then you can buy fun ones once you get to the parks and all that. I like this one because it's included. One of the biggest advantages, especially if you're planning on going to Disney and staying at Disney, is the Magical Express. So that is a transportation service that actually picks you up from Orlando International Airport, or MCO, and takes you directly to your hotel. But in doing that, you get a package. This is about a week and a half or 2 weeks prior to travel. You get a couple of different things. You get a letter. There we go. You get a letter that says Disney's Magical Express, and I'm blocking a barcode just because it's got some personal information on it. And it goes through the check-in procedures, what to bring, all of that good stuff before you leave home, kind of what to expect, as well as you get luggage tags. So these luggage tags are placed, I only got one because that's all I requested. You place on your luggage. So when you land, or actually when you check into your flight back at whatever your hometown airport, for us it's Dallas-Fort Worth International, you put these on, and when you land, you don't have to go get your bags from baggage claim. Disney staff then grabs it based on that, and they take it directly to the resort, which is phenomenal, especially if you don't like carrying stuff around like stuff around. So anyway, the rest of this video, we are pretty much going to be traveling to Orlando, as well as probably go over some of the Disney transportation once we're there. Obviously, my primary there is to work at the PGA show, to make some contacts as well as get some education. So I'll be spending almost every morning there. But in the afternoons, we're going to be going to the parks. And I hopefully will be able to bring you a pretty broad overview of what's going on at Walt Disney World. Again, the intention of these videos is to bring you guys information and in this case have some fun with us while I ride some rides, and wishing Lauren was with us. So anyway, that's going to do it from our house. We will see you guys on the road. I will see you guys on the road, not we. Good morning, everybody. It is 3:30 in the morning, and we are headed back to the airport. This is officially going to be our 4th time zone in 1 month. So we started off this crazy month of January, headed to the Rose Bowl out in California. So we were on West Coast time. We came back. We were back for maybe 14, 15 hours, and then we turned back around, went to Steamboat Springs, Colorado for Music Fest 2020. And we were in mountain time. We've actually been home for a week. We got caught up on a lot of different stuff, got all the videos edited from all those other trips, and now we are headed out to East Coast time. So we are headed down to Orlando, Florida for the PGA Merchandise Show. Just I, unfortunately. But I'm going to the PGA Merchandise Show, but we're going to be staying on property at Walt Disney World. So can't wait to bring this one to you. All right, guys, well, welcome to Orlando. So we're walking towards Disney's Magical Express right now. So that's the bus transportation service that actually picks you up and your bags and takes you to the resort hotel. It's a free service. Cool thing about it too is they pick your bags up from the airline, so you don't have to drag them along with you. All right, next stop, the resort. Hey guys, we're here in the room at Disney's Coronado Springs at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. We're going to try and squeeze in a lot, just like every other trip we've done so far. We're going to try and squeeze in a whole lot of different things. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end this video, and then I'm going to go head out and try and get another video done today. So, be expecting a lot here in the next month or so. We release our videos every Friday at noon. So again, every Friday at noon, it's uploaded and ready to go. We already got the next month's worth pretty much queued up and up there. Also, do me a favor, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. At Instagram is Millers_in_motion, and then on Facebook just Millers in Motion. That's more real time. So if you're kind of curious where we are and what's going on at the moment, that's the best way to find us. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys soon and see you next week.